Hi friends, hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome back to another Lightroom Street Portrait Workflow. And this is a photo that I captured in Utah, and this is the one we're going to be editing today. And I posted another video about Utah previously. If you would like to check that out, clickety-doo-dah, rhymes with Utah. Today we're going to be editing this photo. This one's already edited at this moment, and that's because that was this is the state that it was in when I exported it to be shared on my social revenues. I need some more revenues. And so, yes, we are going to reset. Bam. All right, this is where we're at. This is our starting place. First, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Today, we're going to be editing this photo in black and white, which is not something I do very, very often. I've only had one out of all of these workflow videos. I've only had one that is actually black and white, and this will be the second one. The reason I want to do this, I just default to color. I love color. I love this color. I don't know. I have a hard time getting rid of like this beautiful. Oh gosh, I love it. So, but I understand that there are many, many street photographers out there who love black and white, and that is one of the few reasons why I'm editing in black and white today. Another one of the reasons why I'm editing black and white today is because I thought it would be really fun to get rid of some of this in the background and draw the focus in on just the texture of this lovely ponytail. I think it's a fishtail braid, if I'm not mistaken. Very elaborate at that. So let's get started. We'll start working through this, experimental as normal. And one thing I do love about this photo, and one thing that I try to do with my photos, is I try to capture, I enjoy capturing things that are imperfect. A lot of times I don't realize the beautiful imperfectness of it until after the fact, when I really start to look at the photo and see the details. But we're going to fade this a little bit. Today we're going to give it some nice contrast. There we go. But I love to capture imperfectness, right? So this is a very elaborate, very intense operation that's happening on her head, and I would not be able to pull it off for sure with my advanced motor skills. So very lovely, beautiful braid, but it's got a bit of imperfectness to it. It's got a bit of unsterileness about it, and some rogue hairs, and it feels authentic, and it feels nice, and it feels street. You know what I mean? So I love that. I really love that, and I love that I was able to capture that here. I think it works well. So like I said, we're trying to pull out the textures of this. We're trying to make it make the nice somewhat geometrical beauty come alive here, in the texture reality of the fish. Like, who came up with this, man? This is so intense. Like, it must have been, it's probably a Boy Scout, I think. You know? Or a fish. Could have been a fish. Alright, so clarity 7. I'm messing with the clarity today, guys. I think it actually really helps out. I also tend to stay away from that a lot. This is already coming together quite nicely. No, ooh, I didn't crop. So one of those issues I had with the initial photo, well, with this photo when I was posting it, was I needed to get the crop feeling a bit better than the way that I shot it. It feels a little bit skewed and off to me, the way that I shot it, so I wanted to fix that, and so I think I brought it in to somewhere around here. I actually didn't want to reset the photo because I had the crop so perfect to begin with. Let's see, how's that feel? See, it needs to go back that way. And so it begins. Okay. How's that? Okay. Okay. Alright, that feels right for now. I'm gonna leave that there. I could carry that on for days. It would be it'd be like true life. I have OCD. It would be a horrible, horrible experience. But for the record, I think I do have a dashing of OCD, and what is often described as OCD is actually OCPD, or just compulsive behaviors for the record. So if next time you go, I need to keep my desk clean, don't say OCD, because it's not OCD. OCD is much more intensive. It's OCPD. I have some OCPD, or probably you just are organized. So that's Learning with James for today. You know, honestly, this feels about like what it needs to be already. I am going to mess around with these channels a tad. Yeah, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential, and how we can kind of make this punch in the face and feel. Yeah. See, this is a photo that I would love to just to as much as I was saying authenticity, I'd love to get rid of this guy right here, her purse handle rope dee-doo, which she also probably braided, and it had like a white background and just, oh gosh, that would look so nice. So nice. Yeah, this would have been really nice in some sort of area where the background was just flat and just empty, or yeah. Like, so if I'm thinking of like a coastline, I don't know, like where there's no buildings, there's no cars, it's just very minimalistic background. That would be really, really nice here. However, it might be a bit strange that she's staring at a wall. That wouldn't feel natural, so we'd have to make that work somehow. Okay, this feels good. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay, it's almost there. It's almost where it needs to be, guys. What happens if I go that way? See, I like how it cuts it right there. The cuts those highlights just a bit. I enjoy that. Ooh, now that's doing something. Now her jacket's bothering me. It's doing some weird stuff down here. The grain really helps out. Looks like without the grain, I don't know if you guys can see this. That's a mess. That's a mess. So it helps kind of break it up a little bit and diffuse the I'm not sure what it is, artifacting or not moire, but anyway. Oh, so fun fact, moire, thinking of moire. DSLR video cameras tend to moire, and that's why I thought of this. I tried to record this in ProRes, which is, if you don't know, is a very high quality codec, video codec, which, you know, just high quality. So I was gonna mess around with it. I'm messing around with a different screen recording software today, and so I went, ProRes, that'll be fun. So I recorded a 6-minute video and then didn't like it, so I started over, and I looked at the file size for a 6-minute video, and it was 5 gigs. And I was like, we're gonna stick with H.264. I don't want to fill up my hard drive. You know, you guys aren't that important. So this is feeling about where it needs to be. I think it's a good solid black and white, and it's fun because my attention is divided between the editing and you guys whenever I do these things. So it's fun to see where my subconscious brain takes me. Make those ears pop a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Now she has that yellow going on. That helps, honestly. I think I brought that down initially, but that helps bringing that up. Okay. Awesome. Okay, this feels good. I like this. Yep, this is where I want it to be. Let me back up a little bit. Feel it out. Looks good. Good solid black and white. I like it. We did the job. Really brought the detail into here. I think this is a much more interesting photo because of the black and white conversion and the contrasty punchiness that is present. And once again, we got some authentic hair flying around. It's not a sterile, like a model. You know what I mean? It's very natural. And this was just a normal person. She's like, I'm going to make my hair fleek today. It's going to be lit. It's going to be fire. So, all right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like my style and you would like to streamline your workflow, I have a Lightroom preset pack, and please check that out if you wish. I would love it very much, and I hope this brought you value today. Please let me know your thoughts on this, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you so much. Goodbye. a key command for that. I have a key command now. Here we go.